Hey guys, Pankaj here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about very interesting facts about Python variable. So that is nothing but variable leakage in Python. Okay, so let's see what I have today. I'm going to share my screen now. Okay, so we are going to see how variable leakage happens in Python. Okay, so what is variable leakage basically? So let's say I'm defining one variable here equal to 2, print a, and let's say you are using a for loop now for, and you know the syntax of for loop, right? For, then we write a variable name here, and here any sequence or collection sequence, then your statements, right? So those who have not seen for loop video, then please go ahead and watch the video first, then you come back to this video, then you will be able to easily grasp this concept. Okay, so this is my syntax of for loop. Now let's say I'm using for a in range, let's say 10. Okay, and after that I'm going to print a. Okay, so you see here for a in range 10, so range is going to generate a number between 0 to 9. Okay, and after that, the moment I went inside for loop, it is going to print all the number between 0 to 9. Now if you notice here, I have before for loop I have already defined one variable called a. Okay, that is starting from 2, and the moment I define for loop a, it is taking number from 0 to 9. Why it has not taken variable number from 2? Because I have already defined it outside, right? So here what is happening, the moment it is as good as you are defining variable a equal to, let's say, 10, and after it a equal to 20. Okay, so what is happening here, the moment you write print a, it is going to take the recent value of a. So same thing has happened in this loop also. Okay, though you have defined a equal to 2, but the moment you are defining same variable inside for loop, it is going to take a equal to 0. That is the first value of a from range 0 to 9. Okay, so same thing has happened here. It has overwritten previous value of a, that is 2, to 0. Okay, so this is about like kind of variable update. Okay, now let's see the next step. Assume that I'm using b equal to 10, and for b in range, let's say 5. Okay, print b, and here I'm just going to write value of b before, so that is nothing but your b, value of b inside loop, and once loop is over, I'm going to print value of b after exiting loop. Okay, now see the magic here, what is happening. So before for loop I have defined b equal to 10, so it is giving value of b before, that is 10. That's correct. Up to here everything is fine, right? Now I'm defining b inside for loop also. Okay, and after that it is taking the value from 0 to 4, because I have given range equal to 5. Okay, so this I have already explained why it has gone to 0, because b is taking the latest value whatever is defined inside b, that is from 0 to 4. Okay, now the moment for loop is over, see what is the value is getting printed. Value of b after exiting for loop, that is still 4. Why it is 4? And this is what is known as variable leaking. So what is happening here basically, so the moment you define the for loop, right, it has taken value of b, that is nothing but 0. Okay, and after for loop is over, value of b, that is the scope of b, will be existing outside the for loop as well. It is not just limited within the for loop. Okay, it is going outside the for loop. Okay, and that's how it is designed basically in Python 2 or Python 3. Okay, so this is known as variable leaking. Now this problem is not existing in the list comprehension, because list comprehension also uses for loop, right? So let's see the example, then you will understand. Using list comprehension. So here I'll mention using for loop. So guys, this is very important. Sometimes this will be asked in the interview also, right? So in list comprehension, what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to use list comprehension. Let's say LC, that is nothing but list comprehension. And here I'm going to generate a list. So I'm going to use B for B in range, exactly same range. I'll use 5. Okay. And after that, I'm going to print LC, that is list comprehension. Okay, let's see what is happening. So value of B before 10, that's good. Now after list comprehension, it is printing all the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but value of B after exiting loop is 10. See the magic here. So B is still having the original value, whatever was defined before the list comprehension. Okay, so before and after list comprehension, value of B remains same. It is not going to change. Okay, so this kind of variable leaking is not there in list comprehension. But remember guys, same problem was existing with list comprehension also in Python version, I think 2.5 below 2.7 version. Okay, so this problem has been fixed in list comprehension at least, but not with the for loop. Okay, because Guido van Rossum want variable like this whenever you are going to use for loop. So scope of variable when you use for loop, explicit for loop, it will be existing before and like within the for loop as well as outside the for loop. But inside list comprehension, the scope of that variable will be limited to list comprehension only. After that, whatever was defined previously, it is going to have the same value. Okay, so that's about list comprehension. So I think you guys understood. So that's what I wanted to show today. And if it is asked in the interview, then you can tell the same. So variable leakage problem is there if you are using Python 2. version, and if you're using Python 3 and higher version, this problem is still existing in for loop, but list comprehension, that problem is solved. Okay. Okay guys, I hope you like this video and you like this concept. Hope you will remember it and please use it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.